Greeting to all the students. Welcome to Global Online. And here we are with our next lecture for the paper 2, that is management subject. So we are preparing for NTA UGC Net Paper 2 2022 batch, and we have started with Unit 10, that is E-ship, or that is called as Entrepreneurship Development. And this is lecture 3rd. We have already completed 3 units, and we have started with this 4th unit, and 2 lectures of this units are already completed. All the links are given in the description box, so you can just revise them and start preparing yourself well, because on an average you have 2 months time, so you have to speed up with your preparation for paper 1 as well as paper 2. So in today's class, we are going to see the topic that is innovation, invention, and creativity. Before that, a quick understanding about the app. So you know that you can go on the Google Play Store. So this is how your Google Play Store window will be reflected. This is with the help of, either you do it on the system or you do it on your laptop. So in the search bar, you can just type Global Online. This is our updated logo. So you can see, click it, install it, and once you install it, you can see, in the store, you have to go in store, and in store you can see paper 2, paper 1. So paper 2 management, where we have complete video lectures, where we have notes, where we have test series, where we have previous year 5 years question papers with the answer key and target based preparation MCQs for you. In case if you're taking exclusively paper 2, you will be getting paper 1 free, which is costing rupees. The total cost of this, that is paper 2, is rupees 7,000. Apart from that, we also have the course for paper 1, and for paper 1, that is from 5th of May 2020, we are going to start a crash course for 30 days. Now, this crash course will be divided into 2 shifts. One is morning and one is evening. Morning sessions will be taken by Zeba ma'am. Evening sessions will be taken by me, that is Dr. Triptii, wherein we will have daily live lectures in the form of MCQs. You will understand them in the first day itself. You will get an idea which units are going to taken by whom. Notes will be given in the PDF form. Last 10 years papers will be given to you with the answer key, and the mock test in the form of test series, wherein 2500 MCQs will be covered. You can download the Global Online app the way I told you, or you can ping us on the WhatsApp. The fees only for paper 1 is 3,000. But as I said, in case if you're taking paper 2, then there is no fees for paper 1. Paper 1 will be free with paper 2 in case if you're taking. Or if you want to exclusively take paper 1, that will be costing rupees 2,000. Okay, so now let's start with the topic innovation, invention, and creativity. Let's first understand the meaning and definition of creativity. So basically, what is creativity? It is the ability to bring something new into existence. It means that, the ability, the potential to have something, something different, something new, which we are bringing. It can be of any type. It can be spontaneous, it can be technical, it can be inventive, it can be innovative. So when I'm saying spontaneous, it means which is instant. Technical, it means which is related to, which have a technicality, new inventions with the help of something technical. Inventive, it is something completely different, something completely new. And innovative, it means something, with an add-on ideas or thought process or thinking with when it comes. So you can divide creativity as spontaneous, as technical, as inventive, as well as innovative. Okay. Now, what is the quality of a creative entrepreneur? Now, we have seen the topic of entrepreneur, what exactly the qualities of entrepreneur are, what are the characteristics. But if it is a creative entrepreneur, so, the entrepreneur will be definitely sensitive. There will be fluency, there will be flexibility, there will be originality. Now, this is very, very, see, a quality of an entrepreneur requires originality, but under creative entrepreneur, you will definitely see this particular quality. Redefinition of the skills, that is redefining the skills as per the structure, as per the need or situation, and ability to abstract, that is, to take something out of a huge, or to take something out of whole. Now, the creative entrepreneurship process, how does it happens or how does it goes? So first thing is that there is an idea generation, that is, new idea is recognized. We call it as idea generation. So this is your first step, that is generation of idea. Then second is preparation. Preparation, it means the search for the knowledge rationalization. So the idea which is generated, has to be there has to be a preparation for that. Then comes incubation. Now incubation, it means assembling the information of fantasizing the idea which is thought process is going on. Illumination, that is recognition of idea as being feasible realization, which can be worked in various situation, or which can be worked in a required situation. For that, illumination is required. And at the end comes verification, where is the application of idea to prove its validity, and then only the things can be taken ahead. So when we talk about creative entrepreneurship process, it's obviously starts with idea generation, then comes your preparation, incubation, illumination, and verification. You may get the steps, and they can tell you to arrange in the sequence. Now, meaning of innovation. So what exactly is innovation? Ability to apply creative solution to the problem or opportunity. So if you have any solution, or if you want any solution, or if you want to solve the problem, you are putting a creative solution to that particular problem or an opportunity to enhance the people's or to enrich people's life. So it is, to bring something different, something new. So it can be converting the ideas, creative ideas, into useful products, service, or the work product. It can be in any form of the job, a process of doing new things. So it can be of several types, like for example, innovation, extension, that is new use of existing products, or something specially is added up and got it. Duplication, synthesis is nothing but combination of existing concepts and devising a new way to form application. So that is how the things works out in in the topic of innovation. Now, what are the elements in innovation process? So first of all, it's analytical planning, that is detailed planning, wherein the entrepreneur has to identify the product, the design, the market strategy, or the financial need. So this is a very first important element if you want to go for an innovation process. Then comes organizing resources. It means depending upon the planning, or depending upon the idea which is generated, based on that, what exactly are the materials required, what exactly the technology is required, what exactly the capital or the human resources are required. So that is also done. Next is the implementation, that is in order to accomplish the goal, the design, the manufacturing services are accordingly implemented. And commercial application, that is to provide value to the customers, reward to the employees, based on what, for the efforts which they have been put in. So these are the elements in innovation process. Now, skills required for innovation. So yes, creative skills. So innovation, you can say, is followed or after creativity we have innovation, or innovation is done after creative. So creativity is one of the important skill which is required, along with analytical skill, that is a deep thinking, deep understanding, and the technical skills, that is the specialization skills, you can say. The do's of innovation. So what exactly should be the careful thing which require in order to be ensure that innovation should be it's must for innovation. So analysis of an opportunity, to seek the opportunity, to make the use of opportunity, searching for both perceptual as well as conceptual information. So it's very important that it's not only the conceptual information which has to be looked out, but also the perpetual information has to be also looked out, or has to be seen, so that even that particular information can be studied in deep, or that particular information can be considered in order to go forward, in order to go for as an opportunity. Now, what exactly this perpetual information talks about? It is the ability to to become aware, or to interpret So with the problem, so that is how you can come to a solution, by having the perpetual ability. So perpetual is something, which especially can talk with the help of experiences, or which especially can come with the help of experiences. So you can say that, the something which can goes or work out with your mental mind along with the informative, conceptual mind. Okay, then simple and focused innovation, small not grand innovation. So the things has to be step by step. It cannot, you cannot jump directly um, to something which is, which is very grand, or which is very very huge or very big. So it has to reach step by step. And definitely it should aim at what? It should aim at leadership. Now, business idea. So what exactly business idea means? So business idea is nothing but a seed which expands and grows into a business tree. So a seed which has been planted, and the seed is an idea. And when it takes in shape, or when it becomes a huge tree, it is, we call it as the seed has, expanded. It should definitely involve research and development, without which business idea may work out. To check the feasibility, it is very very important that how the feasibility, is possible, or it's well in advance. You have to check the feasibility of the same. So opportunities, so business ideas, opportunities can work out through change. So recognizing the change and see the opportunities, whether other do or not. Like for example, source of change turn into opportunities are depicted in the form of following, with the help of this diagram. So what exactly the opportunities has to be looked in the form of what? In the form of scientific knowledge, in the form of innovation, in the form of market changes, industrial change, demographic changes, cultural changes. So here the attention should be more, so that you understand what exactly can work out for your organization, or which opportunity can work out best. Then idea generation. So how this idea generation, there are various methods. You can get question on this, so we'll also have a look at this particular methods also. So when we talk about idea generation, so first of all, focus group. So group of consumers are, interviewed about the product area, or in-depth discussion with them. Maybe like for example, group of 8 to 12 members are simulated to creatively conceptualize and develop new ideas, which helps in initial screening. So why this is then? This is basically done to for initial screening of ideas and concepts. Brainstorming, selection of consumers and participation in the group exercise. So no criticism is allowed. A free willing can be done, or quantity of ideas are desired. So this, you can take this generation, I mean to say idea generation things with your students, the students who want to, go for entrepreneurship. With them also, this can be practiced in order to make them the best entrepreneurs in the coming future. You can also go with reverse brainstorming, like similar to the brainstorming, but criticism is allowed over here. Finding faults, encourage for more innovative thinking and solving the problem. Rawlinson brainstorming, your group member interact individually with group leader, and then otherwise, and leader note down each and every individual's idea. So this things will definitely help up for this upcoming students, in order to take up entrepreneurship in a better way, or in a most a systematic way. Brainwriting, which is one of the thing which is created by Bernard Rojbach, that is the aim to give more time to the participants to write the ideas on the card, and it can be circulated, wherein you can put the limit for the ideas, that is 2 to 3 ideas you can come up with. Then methods of generating idea, that is problem inventory analysis, that is focusing on problem, discussion about the product existing, improving how to improve the existing products, or the list of problems, list consumers, wherein they give a list of problems in the product. Then Gordon method, the developing new ideas when individuals are unaware about the problem. No preconceived ideas or behavioral patterns are there over here. They present a general concept associated with the idea. There are group response to the number of ideas, and the problem is revealed, and then the actual problem is revealed. So things are taken again here in this method, Gordon method, step by step, so that people can come to that particular aspect in such a way that, things can work out in a better manner. Then the checklist method, when all the list of issues are related, should be definitely listed out, and the statements, I mean, it's a list of questions and statements which will help to direct the new ideas. Free association, where the chain of words of associations or the phrase or, something to the process or creating of chains of idea is listed down or written down. Collective notebook method, so small notebook that fits into the pocket, that is, pocket size notebook is distributed. Participants need to think and record the solution for at least three times a day, and then summary of the solutions are to be performed. So these are the ways in which, the generation of the ideas can really work out in a better way. Attribute listing, wherein pros and cons, and the list of the attributes has to be divided as the pros and cons, so the people can have a different viewpoints on it. Big dream approach, wherein new ideas are developed by thinking without constraints, where every solution is recorded and accordingly it is investigated. Parameter analysis, where the two aspects are taken into consideration, that is parameter identification and creative synthesis. So in parameter identification, it's is analyzing the variables into that particular situation, which is important, or to focus on the investigation. Relation between parameters and underlying issues are examined and developed. Okay. So what are the ways in which you can, apart from this, what are the various ways you can, where you can, which are the sources of idea generation? So it can be depending upon the needs, observing the market, prospective consumers, development of nation, other nation, study project, government organization, with the help of trade fairs and exhibitions, success stories of friends and relatives, trade and profession, research organization, items reserved for small scale units, waste of raw material, use of waste or raw materials by brainstorming and by research and development. So these are the ways in which, various sources through which idea can be generated. Okay. Now, how, with the help of this, the product development of a product or idea can take place. So the identification of product that logically can address the opportunity, that is idea generation, which logically talks about an opportunity. As we said, incubation, which prepares, the design, initial designs of the project. Illumination, which puts formal proposal for product development, wherein the formal proposal can be, in the form of commitment in terms of time and money. And diffusion, that all products are tasted, marked, and certificates of approval are received. So this is how your idea generation will be finalized, or development of a product will be finalized. Okay, so this is all what we have for this particular subtopic of entrepreneurship development. There are more 2 to 3 lectures will be required for entrepreneurship development, and then we can move ahead to strategic management unit. And accordingly, as I said, almost 50% of the syllabus will be completed. So you can start speeding up your preparation. And after going through the theory, ensure that before you go for an MCQs, it's important that you even understand the theory also very well. Okay, thank you everyone.